King's Cross St Pancras was never meant to be just a station. It was designed as a statement about scale ambition and Britain's confidence at the height of empire. This was infrastructure with a message, and every brick, arch and span was built to deliver it.
The name origin of King's Cross Street.
The name King's Cross St Pancras reflects the very different origins. King's Cross takes its name from a monument to King George IV, erected in 1830 near the present site. The monument was widely criticized for its appearance and demolished just 15 years later, but the name remained. St Pancras, by contrast, refers to the ancient parish of St Pancras, one of London's oldest ecclesiastical districts, named after a Roman child martyr from the 4th century. From the beginning, one side was pragmatic and modern, the other historic and symbolic.
The history of King's Cross.
King's Cross Station opened in 1852, built for the Great Northern Railway. Its chief architect was Lewis Cubitt, brother of the famous engineer Thomas Cubitt. Cubitt rejected ornament entirely. The station's defining feature, its vast arched train sheds, was a structural solution, not a decorative one. Each arch spanned over 32 meters, allowing unprecedented light and airflow for steam locomotives and heavy freight. At its peak in the 19th century, King's Cross handled millions of tons of coal, grain, and goods annually, feeding London's explosive growth. Passenger comfort was secondary. Throughput was everything. St Pancras opened in 1868, built by the Midland Railway. The station's engineer was William Henry Barlow, who's designed the largest single-span iron roof at the time. Above the platforms rose the Midland Grand Hotel, designed by architect George Gilbert Scott. This was not accidental grandeur. The Midland Railway lacked direct access to central London and used architecture to compensate. The message was clear: we belong among the great capitals of Europe. After the First World War, priorities shifted. Long-distance rail declined. Maintenance costs soared. By the 1960s, the hotel at St Pancras was closed, and demolition was actively considered. It survived only because of one of Britain's earliest major heritage campaigns. King's Cross endured because it remained useful. St Pancras endured because it was irreplaceable. The modern revival began in the late 1990s, when Britain committed to the Channel Tunnel rail link. St Pancras was selected as the London terminus for Eurostar. Despite being structurally complex and politically risky, the redevelopment, completed in 2007, cost approximately £800 million. Engineers threaded modern signalling, security systems, and climate control through a Victorian shell, without dismantling the original structure. More than 60 million handmade bricks were cleaned, repaired, or replaced one by one. Today, King's Cross St Pancras functions as one of Europe's most complex rail nodes. It connects Eurostar international services, National Rail, 6 London Underground lines. The station handles over 100 million passenger movements per year, making it one of the busiest transport interchanges in the UK. Passenger flows are vertically layered, separating arrivals, departures, and security screening. The station no longer just moves people. It manages risk, time, and density.
4 facts about St Pancras you don't know. 1.
The St Pancras roof has never required structural replacement since 1868, only continuous maintenance.
2.
The hotel's undercroft was originally the largest beer storage facility in London, designed to exploit rail freight directly.
3.
King's Cross platform spacing reflects freight-era clearances, not modern passenger design standards.
4.
During World War II, both stations operated under blackout conditions, while maintaining essential freight movement. Future plans focus on digital signalling, increased Eurostar capacity, and climate resilience rather than physical enlargement. The challenge is no longer building bigger. It is making historic infrastructure behave like modern systems. King's Cross St Pancras was built to impress. It survived because it adapted, and today it stands as proof that infrastructure can evolve Without erasing its past, we believe it will get better and better.